Alrighty, so today I got a bunch of different stuff to try out. And I'm gonna put my hair up right quick. Okay, that'll just have to do. To try out, I got some Fenty cream bronzers. The Fenty, this is in shade Macchiato. This cream blush in Strawberry Drip. Now these are 3 grams and they do look small because I've seen a lot of people, look at that, really. Yeah, people have been complaining about this. The KOSAS, it's called the Sun Show. I don't think it's called the Sun Show. It's just the KOSAS bronzer, and this is in medium. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with the Fix Plus Magic Radiance. I use this first because I do like to use a spray first. But this is pretty intense. The spritzer. I'm going to throw on some of this Mindful 5. So this is the MAC Refined Skin Zone, and I like to put that right here at first. Sometimes I feel like I'm using too many primers, and I probably am. I'm just gonna try to stick to one primer. And I do like this It Cosmetics Your Skin Are Better for this. Once I pop that on, then I'll go in with a pore filler. So for foundation, I feel like I want to use this, but I need to try this out again. Get a feel for it because I might not keep this. I'm not saying it's bad, but I have been breaking out, and I don't know if it was from my skincare or... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is the ILia Super Serum Skin Tint, and this is in the color Diaz, which I think it's too light, but what do I know? It's got niacinamide, squalene, and hydrochloric acid, hyaluronic acid. And just gonna start tapping that in, or buffing. So we'll just do like a small little bit. Coverage on here is like super thin. Let me show you. This is the Fenty cream blush in Macchiato. And this is how it looks on my skin. This is for light to medium skin tones. Blends out super easy. And if you want something really natural and really light, I think this is pretty good. I guess I could have went a shade deeper, but I don't want to be too careful when it comes to bronzers. I don't want to have to like, oh, just a little teeny tiny bit. Like I don't want to have to worry about that. Put some of this under my eyes to get my under eyes nice and set for the concealer. All right, I don't know how I feel about that bronzer because I feel like I can't even see it on my face. Maybe that's a good thing that you can't see it. I feel like that's just an extra unnecessary step because then I'll have to go in with another bronzer to set it. And... Okay, this is the KOSAS Revealer Concealer in Tone 3. And I just kind of pop it right here and right here. Okay, I feel like there's no foundation on my nose. There's not. Go ahead and set that concealer, and I'm gonna go in with the shade medium. Wow. I'm gonna have to use our fingers for this. Since this is a skin tint, I really shouldn't be complaining about it, to be honest, because I know you're not gonna get tons of coverage with this stuff, so don't say anything. Because when I watch videos of someone reviewing a skin tint and they're like, where's the coverage? It literally has no coverage. You're using a skin tint, what do you expect? Or a tinted moisturizer. So I'm gonna be careful about complaining. And with this stuff, you do have to be careful because it will go flying everywhere. I feel like on the light one, I've already used half the product. Did that darken that? That looks exactly like skin. It's incredible. I'm gonna set the rest of my skin tint with the Smashbox Halo Fresh Perfecting Powder in light neutral. This is my all-time favorite setting powder. Let's try this again. I don't mind using my fingers for this type of stuff. I just want it to stick and not rub into nothing, but not also like take off my foundation. That's why I'm patting this in first. So I kind of want this to be like a contour and bronzer in one, like the Benefit Hoola. I like the tone of that because it's not too warm. Also, it's not too cool tone. So here's the Fenty Cream Bronzer in I'll go on with this MAC 109S brush, which I like to use this for my Glow Play blushes.
Okay, what happens if you only put one?
And this is an excellent brush for cream bronzers or cream blushes because it doesn't, just blends out beautifully. Eye base, the MAC 24 Hour Extended Eye Base. I'm telling you, there's really no other eye base that's as good as this. Everything sticks, nothing, I have no issues. Bob's palette, I got this from Macari. Okay! So I got this from Macari because ColourPop is not selling from California. They're not shipping stuff out. Going with Tongue Tied. I don't particularly like the shimmer in there, but I think once you get it in there, it goes away. Or you get some and you kind of tap it off. Let's see what Big Moves looks like. Smith 253, and it's excellent for picking up stuff like this. I'm gonna go in with Mauve on top, and I've already picked some up. I'm just gonna start tapping it on in the middle at first. If you're worried about fallout, just kind of tip your head over. By Coastal. Why did I think that said Biscotti? And I want to go right here in the inner corner and just start tapping. But I'm still tilting my head over. So if any glitter fallout or anything decides to come off the brush, just go into the sink. Okay, so we're gonna amp this bronzer issue up a little bit with the KOSAS Sun Show Moisturizing Baked Bronzer, and mine's in medium. And I'm just gonna start lightly. I don't want to use a big fluffy brush because I just don't want it all over my face. Which I know people are saying, oh yeah, fluffy brush. I kind of don't want it everywhere. But this does look like you've been in the sun. So if that's the vibe they're going for, is definitely it. Let's go ahead and throw some of this KOSAS wet oil. Now I did already try this. The reason it's back in the box because I'm thinking about returning it. Dyed my hair and my freaking hands look like I've been digging out mud. Really? I think that's good enough. It's not bad. For highlighter, I'm just gonna go in with the Postmodernist Peach. I don't want nothing too glowy. So when I put this on, I just like to run it through my brows. I don't want it to actually touch the skin or anything. I'm gonna add more blush. I feel like it's removing itself. Back in with some of this lip oil by KOSAS. This is in Jellyfish. Yeah, Jellyfish. I do like the natural looks, and it does look good on the camera, but I also, face to face is more important to me than that. All right, so I'm done with this look, guys.